Anybody else? That's all I have. Thank you.
Number 10, personnel and curriculum. A, action on the acceptance of the retirement of number 1, Dr. Robert Dinnen. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Cindy?
Any discussion?
Yeah, I'd like to point out that over the last 16 years, the financial stability of the district dramatically improved. Technological advances include going from, I believe, 2 or 3 computers to several hundred today. Most importantly, student performance has improved. And Dr. Dinnen is well known for helping some of our best and brightest kids, whether they're applying for Ivy League schools or into military academies. But as a board member, I've been most impressed with his help for those students who are more of the least of these, my brothers, those students who do not have all the opportunities that some of our kids do. And I've seen Dr. Dinnen step up to those children many times over the last few years. And Dr. Dinnen, I'd like to thank you for your service to our community.
Anyone else? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Number 10A1A, action to approve the Section 1073 notice. Do I have a motion? So moved. Do I have a second?
Second.
Discussion. I'm going to read it out loud first. Fort Cherry School District, Section 1073 notice. Whereas Dr. Robert W. Dinnen's term of office expires June 30th, 2014, and whereas the superintendent has informed the school board that he is retiring from the district effective June 30th, 2014, and therefore does not wish to be considered for another term of office. And whereas the superintendent desiring not to be considered for an additional term, the school board is procedurally required to place on its agenda at a regular meeting of the board notice that other candidates will be considered for the office. And whereas the Public School Code of 1949, as amended, requires that such notice be given during the last year of a superintendent's term of office. Now therefore, pursuant to the mandatory requirements of Section 1073B, the Fort Cherry School District Board of Directors hereby announces that another or other candidates will be considered for the office of District Superintendent for the term commencing July 1st, 2014. Resolved this 27th day of January 2014 at a regular meeting of the Board of Directors. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? 10A, number 2, action on the acceptance. 10A2, action on the acceptance of the retirement of Mrs. Rose Stempler. Do I have a motion? Second.
Can we do 2 through 7?
Please.
So we call one.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, we can do that.
10A2 through 7, Mrs. Rose Stempler, Mrs. Carl Greenwich, Ms. Linda Perkins, Mrs. Claudia Diamond, Mr. Thomas Diamond, Mrs. Nancy Fowler Lesovitz.
Motion. Jim, you have a second? Jim? Okay.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion for 10A8, Mrs. Mandy Gordon.
I'll move to accept it pending the acceptance of a memorandum of understanding by the FCEA Fort Cherry School District.
Any discussion? favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ten B, approval on initiating a review of the high school physical education curriculum. Do I have a motion?
I'll move we table this.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 10C, action on the approval of the Entertainment Technology Academy course with a partnership with Zulama Game Design. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 10D, action on the approval of the following business and technology courses: Computer Application 1, Computer Application 2, Entrepreneurship 1 through 4, and Dynamic Innovations.
So moved.
Do I have a second? Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Number 10E, action on appointing board representative and alternate board representative to the Western Area Career and Technology Center. Do I have a motion?
I make a motion to appoint Chris Locke as the representative and Joanne Wagner as the alternative.
Joanne.
Well, wait a minute.
Second.
My name is on it. I did agree.
Yeah.
I have a motion on the table and I have a second. Do we have discussion on the board?
Yeah, why you change it? Does anybody want to say?
I guess there's no further discussion. All in favor?
Nobody wants to own up to anything.
All in
Aye.
favor? Opposed? Action on appointing a board representative and alternate representative to the FFA. Do I have a motion?
Move to appoint Janine Miles as the board representative and James White as the alternate representative.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?